Hey, I'll see you in Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Davenport, Iowa, Las Vegas, Chicago, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets. So this guy, Censored Man, tweeted this out. He said, here's something bizarre I stumbled onto. The current CEO of AU-10 TIX, however you say that, the company that has deep ties to Israeli intelligence and is used by X, Twitter, to verify its users' IDs, is a man named Dan Yerushalmi. Before becoming the CEO of this AutoTix, Dan served as CRO and Chief Customer Officer for a company called Checkpoint Software Technologies. That Checkpoint Technologies is an American-Israeli cybersecurity company that operates out of Tel Aviv. The founder of that company, Gil Shwed, served in Israel's intelligence unit, Unit 8200. That company is also rumored to be collaborating extensively with the Israeli government and intelligence. We have evidence of this happening on at least one occasion when the company worked with the Israeli government to form the consortium IC3, which was established by Israel's Ministry of Economy to address national cyber needs. The co-founder of Dr. Eli David's company, Deep Instinct, is a man named Nadav Maman. Maman, also ex-Israeli intelligence, held various senior management positions at CPST for over 6 years. But let's go back to Dan. Dan was also once the president and business manager of EMEA for Amdocs. You know, the company that was investigated by the U.S. federal agencies in the early 2000s for being used by Israel to eavesdrop on U.S. government communications? Yeah, that Amdocs. In 2016, Dan was named one of the 100 most influential CIOs in the world by CIO magazine. Well, that's the CEO of AutoTix for you folks. It's actually so funny how everything connects with each other. Will Elon Musk reverse this decision that is a clear violation of Twitter's user security? So when you get verified, when you have to give your ID, a government ID now to Twitter, and they're using this company that he just described to you, which got caught spying on, and it's connected to Israeli intelligence.
So to get your blue check mark, it goes through Israel now, is what you're telling me?
Yes.
Oh, thank
So
God.
Jake Shields, friend of the show, said, next month, Twitter is going to make me give my ID to an Israeli company connected to their intelligence agencies. My ID has my home address on it. I get weekly death threats to me and my family from Israel and the IDF members. They even write my name on bombs, and there it is. The IDF is putting Jake Shields' name on a bomb. He then says, hey, Elon Musk, some of us with verified accounts have been publicly threatened by the IDF. Do you think it's a good idea to hand over our home address to the Israeli government when their soldiers are threatening to kill us? Elon Musk responded to Jake Shields, and he got community noted. He says, why would we have your home address?
What?
What are you, playing dumb? Community Note said, generally ID documents in the United States include a person's home address. He got community noted. Why is he playing? Now he's acting like Anthony Fauci, like he's that dumb. What? Why would we have your...
Remember when Jordan Peterson called for having your ID to go online around the time when he started working for
That's because the Israelis want them to have. And so this guy responds to Elon, says, because our ID has all our personal details, address, etc., social security, etc. And then Jake Shields says, is he really this stupid? 12,000 likes. Ian Carroll says, because your ID verification system is being done through an Israeli cybersecurity company founded by an ex-Israeli intelligence man, you're forcing all of us to give our personally and biometric data to the Mossad. They kill people who get too good at criticizing them, just like the CIA. So that, you tell me. I mean, the Mossad or someone like them already tapped into my phone, got control of my phone and my computer. They already did that. They used Pegasus, which it costs millions of dollars to get that. So that's why we know it's a nation state. It's not a person. So it's probably an intelligence agency.
Maybe it's the Ukraine one.
And so maybe it's the Ukraine one, but they all work together. The Ukraine intelligence works with the CIA, works with the MI6, works with the Mossad.
Yeah,
they
all of our infrastructure. Just
what's it called? Five Eyes? What is it called?
Yeah, Look, all of our infrastructure before 9/11. He was right about that. What's it called? So that you remember how it went away when we started a great war on terror, which suddenly we're looking into that no more. But I remember that vaguely. Israel was spying on it. It's already been put in place. Like, don't even worry about it. If you're worried,
so they are. They already got it.
Yeah, they've had it for a while.
But the thing that annoys me is him playing dumb.
Remember what Matt Taibbi said about how it seemed like a totally different guy sometimes?
That he could be one guy one moment and another guy another moment.
Yeah, remember that MK Ultra thing that he played? You're going to start noticing these weird details, I bet. Hey, that's weird. It's like a totally different guy that doesn't know the thing he said. Those are going to start piling up for you, and you're going to be as crazy as I am.
Anyway, that's a bummer. Big bummer. Hey, the mainstream media is unreliable and dishonest. That's why you watch this show, right?
Yes.
How can you trust them when they never told you the truth about Russiagate, Julian Assange, Ukraine, COVID, Syria? That's where our sponsor, Ground News, comes in. Ground News is an app and a website that gathers related articles from around the world in one place so you can compare the coverage, kind of like what we do with this show. They give you a visual breakdown of the news outlets, tell you if a source has a political bias, and how reliable the reporting is and who owns them. Kind of like what we do with the show. Check this out. If you search Donald Trump for the top articles on his conviction, here's a story. It's after guilty verdict, Trump will appear on the ballot in the last presidential primaries of 2024. So we see 27 related articles. 8 are left-leaning, 2 are right-leaning, 11 are center. Bias distribution is 52% center. And it even shows their logos along with their factuality and their ownership. Very helpful. Ground News gets you access to independent and international perspectives, not just nationalist sources with the same political agendas. It helps you to find the discrepancies in how certain topics are covered and shows you how corporate agendas can influence the news you read. Kind of like what we do with this show. Sounds a lot like this show. So if you want to see it for yourself, go to ground.news/JD. Use the link below to get 40% off unlimited access. That's ground.news/JD. You come see me on tour in Rutherford, New Jersey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ontario, California, Las Vegas, Davenport, Iowa, Chicago, Illinois. We're doing a live panel video show, special surprise guests on that show, and Grand Rapids, Michigan. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to Jimmy Dore because they don't want to buy it from a second reseller.